What's up, guys, and welcome back to another Cruising with Crab. Buckle up, you're along for the ride. All right, so this one is a follow up, I guess, to many other videos. Everything's going to be a follow up, I guess, because there's just so many little things. Because if I didn't do that, we'd be talking for 2 hours, and I don't think anyone has that attention span to listen that long. I'm sure there is people like podcasts. Like, I love podcasts, right? Those things go on, but you can turn it on and off whenever you feel like it. But what I want to talk about in this one is a follow up. How I say that you can literally have anything, you can be with anybody. It does not matter what the circumstances. Guys, you can be with a celebrity if you want. But here's the thing, and I want to tell you guys something. I sound pretty crazy that I have to say all this. But here's the thing. Most of you guys watching this video, I mean, prove me wrong or make up a story, whatever you want. Most of you do not have faith in yourself. I don't mean that in a religious way, but you don't believe in yourself. You don't know yourself, right? Once you know that you are everybody and everything, obviously I'm having my own experience, you're having your own experience, you will know that you can claim anything. And again, doesn't matter if there's wind. Like right now, guys, there is wind coming in. I love the weather when it changes, right? It's like it just for me, it's like things are shifting. I don't know what that is. I don't ask what it is. I obviously I can make my own assumption what it is, but I don't ask like I used to walk around, okay? Like this is like way back. I'd be like, I go in the woods. Like I would literally, like I told you guys, when I was 16, I was really obsessed about finding a girlfriend. I was so obsessed with it, which a lot of people do, guys and girls. But I find guys, I mean, that's my own assumption. Guys are so obsessed about it, right? For many reasons, right? So, like I said, if you haven't watched my semen retention video, guys, that's from my how it's easy to be, how it's not hard to be normal, right? Part 2, I believe that's the one it is. You can watch that. But when I remember I'd be in the woods or like a different kind of woods I'd be at, and I'd be like, I wonder if I might run into the girl in my dreams. It was so stupid, like how I used to think. And I was looking. Don't look, people. I'm not saying you forget about it. If it comes to mind, say, nope, I have this person. And guys, even if you don't know who it is, you can make up a person in your mind. And then you can claim it to be true. Anyone that's played video games, and this is something I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to talk about how video games, there'll be another video. See, it's just coming to my mind now. I'm going to make a video called eventually how video games, how you create a character or whatever, how that can relate to manifestation. Because when you're playing a game like Minecraft, you're building towns, you're building caves, you're looking for different minerals. Right? I used to play Minecraft with a lot of people who were really into it. I used to just kind of help out. I just wasn't my thing, but it was cool. You're building things, right? Look at The Sims. You're playing The Sims. I used to play their first Sims game on the PC. You build a family. You can make the characters. You can do that with an SP. You can do that with a new boss. Let's say you don't like your boss at work. You can make a new boss, right? And again, it's like, well, it's been 2 weeks since I did that and nothing happened. Okay, again, you're looking at time. And number 2, guys, if you're ever in that sense where you're like, and you're like, oh my God, I'm not thinking like how I should be. Oh, I messed up. Well, guess what? You messed up. You just quickly snap out of that little, like whatever you're in, and you go back into what you were thinking. Okay? It's not difficult. I know it sounds so easy the way I'm saying it. It really is though, guys. But I mean, I really had to go through, for me, to I said, and this is the thing is, you got to stop getting obsessed with like SPs and all this crap, because guys, you're basically sacrificing yourself. Like, I can only be happy if I'm with this girl, or if you're a girl, I can only be happy if I'm with this guy, right? I'm gonna tell you guys, this is a little crazy, all right? And I'm just gonna be open with you guys. I could be your SP, right? Maybe you're watching these videos and you're like, oh my God, I love this guy, whatever, right? And you could be experiencing that. Like, I'm your boyfriend or whatever, right? And it's like, but I won't experience that because this is another video I'll get into, there's multiple realities of you. There is, right? There's multiple realities. There's a reality with me that I have short hair. There's a reality of me where I live in California. There's a reality of me that lives in Japan, right? but there's like different versions of that, right? There is. And when I say that by reality, it's like I could be Japanese, or I could be exactly who I look like. It's infinite realities. It just doesn't, there's no past, there's no future, there is only now, right? A little trippy there, but it's crazy when you really dig deep. And I encourage you, you're going to feel uncomfortable, guys, when you're learning about this stuff. It's going to make you feel uncomfortable, but that's because that's your old awareness. Everything they taught you in school, like, they don't teach you this stuff. Listen, you, like I said, if you're going to become a doctor or something like that, yeah, that's useful school. It's a human construct that we have in this human experience that we've created as a job. We call it a job. You make money, you make a career, make really good money doing that. I'm not saying you just drop out of medical school and be like, oh, no, do it. It's if you have a structure, like a belief structure, like I say, like the May 15th, I have to lock in my weight, Jonathan. I have to lock it in, right? That's what I kept telling myself. Then that's how it's going to go about, right? But anyways, I need to get back into this. I need to clarify this. So John, and I mentioned how you can have anybody you want. You can have anybody you want. And people might really criticize me for this. I mean, I learned this from the Power of I Am. And it's like, dude, you keep referencing this guy. It's like, yeah, well, I listened to his content and I applied it. And that's why I'm talking about this stuff. I'm actually applying this stuff and I'm believing myself. I'm telling you, when I watched the Power of I Am, Eric's stuff, I was like, this guy is a fucking crazy, crazy guy. Like, what the fuck is this shit? I doubted him so much. That was my old self, right? Because I didn't believe in myself. I kept going, well, I'll never have this, I'll never have that, I'm a fucking loser. Like, I just didn't give a shit. I had the worst affirmations about myself. Like I said, you've been manifesting all your life. I was just talking down about myself so freaking much. I was literally a cancer for myself, right? And then I started applying it. Yeah, it was scary. Yeah, there was days I was crying. There was days where I was angry. There was days where I was doubting myself. I had inner conflicts, but no, I just believed in it, man. And I just took it from that. And something as famous quote, he says, deny, choose, be. Deny, choose, be that shit, right? Remember, we're just navigating in this 3D. It doesn't mean anything. It does not mean anything, okay? You're having a human experience, have fun with it. That's why I say with like video games, you're making a character. So the wind's coming in. The wind approves my message here. Because I am assuming, I believe in that the wind is, I don't know if you can see it so much with the leaves, but it is breezing in. Hear that? I don't know if that's picking it up. But the wind is making things shift. That's how I see things. Someone would be like, yeah, dude, it's just wind, what a big deal. Okay, then that's your assumption. It's your reality, your experience. But you are living your own structure with your own beliefs. And that's the beautiful thing about being a human being, is having those belief structures of what you want. But the magic, you can call it magic, you can call it whatever. But when you actually know what your identity is and what you know who you are, it is honestly the most beautiful thing. And I don't care. I still wake up, man. I had a couple days ago, I woke up with, what is a day ago, right? It's all now. But I had this horrible Charlie horse. You know, if anyone doesn't know what that is, it's like pulling your leg and you can't even stand. It's so painful. I got up. And there's another thing I'll mention too is I did that. I got up immediately. It was like 3 a.m. the morning it happened. I got up, and whenever I feel pain, like, there's no pain. There was never no pain. My mind's so automatic. It's so automatic. The minute I said that, and this has happened to me at least twice or 3 times, I was doing something on leg day with my workouts, and I think I just forgot to stretch something. It went away. Obviously, I felt a little bit of it when I was walking around, but that pain was gone. Before I'd be like, oh my God, the pain. Oh, wasn't being all masculine enough about it. I just was a little wuss, little bitch about it, right? I still felt a little bit of pain through the day, but every time I kept feeling that pain, I just like, nope, it's healed. I feel fine. And then soon after, I didn't even remember. I forgot I even had it. Excuse me, I was being present. I was being in the present. I was being obsessed with my SP. As Eric says, my SP, bro. It's the truth. Like, everyone's so obsessed with SPs. Listen, I get it. We're human. And as I mentioned this before, you're allowed to have feelings for people. You're allowed to have all that. That's totally natural. And again, it's like when you're just be walking around, you're like, hey, how's it going? How's it going, Susan? Boobs. Hey, how's it going, Vicky? Tits. Like you just keep that same shit anyway. But you get my point, right? You're gonna have intrusive thoughts all the time. Like I have this. My sister and I always talk about this. This is really fucking funny. Is like we'll go to like shows together, like a Broadway show or whatever, and we always be like, we always because we're brother and sister, so we think alike, obviously in that sense. But we'll be like, sometimes you just get like intrusive thoughts. Like if I stood up right now and screamed, everybody would see me, and the whole show would be ruined. Everyone would be booing me, and it's kind of scary. You get those intrusive thoughts, but you never act on them, right? You never act on them. You never like if let's say there's a serious conversation, you're talking about something, and you have intrusive thoughts, like you want to say your actual opinion. You're not going to say it because you're so scared. So this is why the reason I say this is, guys, like manifestation, how you see things and how you want an SP, you want to have the dream job, you want to have that crazy sports car, right? And you have that thought, and whenever you're thinking, yeah, I have that car, oh, I have that girl, or I have that boyfriend, or I live in California, or whatever. And then you hear that mind telling you, it's like, no, you don't. You live in Canada, whatever that it could be. And then you accept it. Yeah, you're right. It's just a dream. Okay, well, before you were fine. You remained still when you had all those intrusive thoughts and you didn't believe in them and you never acted on them. You just ignored it. So why can't you apply the same method when you think of the things that you want in life? Or stop saying want, that you already have, that you desire, that are in your reality. Why did you have to question yourself? Like when I was raised, and I don't blame these people, they programmed me to doubt myself. And I don't mean that they were bad people, but that's how they were programmed by their parents, by their grandparents. And I don't hate them. I still love them, but they didn't know better, right? It's crazy. I saw something with Michael Jackson on Instagram recently. Like, there's all these quotes that people put out, and it's like the way the music industry is now. They program people how they want you to be. Another thing I really love is do not believe in the history books. It's all false. Really, I believe in all these. I believe in Caesar, like Julius Caesar. I believe in Jesus and all that stuff. But so much of this stuff is misinterpreted. So much of it is. But anyway, I need to explain the whole SP thing. I bring all this up to you. If I say I could be with anybody I want, that's a horrible thing to say. Like, it's like, aren't they happy with somebody? Here's something, and here's the thing I'm gonna say. I didn't mention this last video. Let's say you apply what I'm saying and what the power of I am, Eric has taught me, right? Let's say you have a girlfriend or you have a boyfriend. This works for male and female, whatever. And let's say and also too, I think a lot of people, if you have kids, like I don't have kids, right? In reality, I have a kid, right? If I want to say that. But you could be doubting yourself that I can't do that. There's no way I can make that move because I have kids that I look after, or I have a person that supplies for me. If you're a girl, you want a man that supplies. If you're the opposite, if you're a man, you want a girl that you want to love, right? You can change that, guys. If you're watching this video, or you've watched Eric's videos too, and you're like, I hate my boyfriend, or I hate my girlfriend, you can change that and say, no, he loves me. He absolutely adores me, or she is my angel, right? Even when you guys are fighting all the time, okay? You can change. Sorry, not change. You are selecting. My old awareness is trying to sneak in there, guys. See, even I have my days where it still starts to sneak in, but I deny that shit. I choose who I be, and that's it, right? Deny, choose, be. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate you, man. Love you. And you can, like I said, you can just change. Fuck. See, this shit's still happening. It's funny though. I'll keep it. I got to keep it in. It's all one take, right? But you can change it. You can select the reality, right? Change you. Whatever happens, you guys know what I'm trying to say. It's such a habit. It's a human construct, guys. It's a human construct with my design and how we all say things. We're just so used to it. We've been programmed like this for so long. But yeah, it does not matter, guys. And if you're someone who's like, well, even if you're somebody going, well, they're married and all that shit, guys, it's gonna work out for you. right? They call it the 3P. So if you're a guy or a girl, it's like, well, that girl's with this guy, or that guy is with this girl. You can change. You can select the story. I'm calling myself out on this. Like, this is fucking hilarious. Rewatch this, laughing my head off. But guys, everything's fine. But here's the thing: like, I don't like chaotic shit. I want peace, right? So I'm gonna select something. I'm not gonna be like, that person died in a horrific car accident. Everything's bad. Now I'm with the girl in my dreams. No, I like to keep things peaceful. Like, I'm a Libra moon. I like peace. I don't like chaotic things. I don't. That's my moon. Again, I'll get more into that in another video. But I like peaceful things, not chaotic things. I love metal. It's funny, I don't really listen to metal like anymore, like I used to. Excuse me, had a burp. But yeah, guys, it's stop having this guilt. What I'm saying sounds horrible if you are applying it, or trying to apply it, or trying to understand it, because that's just your old awareness, guys. That I always say, it doesn't matter if everything's neutral. There's no good, there's no bad. But here's the thing: like, think about like a criminal or something. This is a horrible thing. A criminal who like robs banks. Please don't do this, guys. Don't actually rob a bank or something. If you know how reality works and you know how you can be peaceful, then be peaceful. Okay. Michael Jackson was a manifester, man. He knew who he was. He talked to his higher self. That's how he made his music. But guys, if you're a cheater, okay, you're trying to cheat on somebody. Either you're a guy cheating with somebody, or a girl cheating on somebody, or both have a girlfriend or boyfriend and you guys are both cheating, both parties. The moment you have that doubt, and I don't care if I say this, because most of you don't even know how to use your brain right. I used to be like that to myself, but you start doubting yourself. It's like, oh my God, you're with the girl, or the girl's with the guy they want, and you're with them, you're being intimate, and then you have these doubts. Oh my God, like, I could get caught. I don't know if I should be doing this. Well, guess what? You're gonna get caught. You will get caught. I guarantee it. You will get caught. Easily get caught. You're doubting yourself immediately. I guess you could revise it, but most of you are not going to know how to apply that. 1% of the world, this is my assumption, obviously, like 1% of the world, 2% of the world, which is still millions of people, are the only ones that get this stuff, right? And everyone's on different levels. I'm not calling anyone stupid. We're all on our own experiences. Trust me, I was a very different person. These last 9 years have shifted everything. That's something I'll talk about, how I went from my awakening and all that and stuff into where I am now. It's going to be that'll probably be a really deep dive, long video I'll probably do for that. But guys, like I said, you can have anything you want. You can. Just stop letting your eyes and your ears define things. Like I said, if you're somebody who's a guy and who's stuck in a marriage, or has a girlfriend, and you have kids, and this is where people, I think, just think, it's like, oh my God, I can't be like, this is my assumption, which I'll get into in our video. We're getting like in 20-minute mark. I'll probably maybe make a part 2 to this video. But guys, you can select things. You could be with a guy, and it's like, oh my God, this isn't working out anymore. I'm not in love with this person. I'm in love with somebody else now. Okay, then you can change the narrative. You can select the narrative, I mean, and say, no, this person actually found another girl, or he found another guy, right? It's can work for both male or female, and things are peaceful now. Things are perfect. I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for her, whatever. Yeah, and now they have a family now. It does not matter. It does not matter. And like I said, I know that's a hard one to wrap yourself around. It's like, what a horrible thing to say. Who made these rules up? Ask yourself that. Do you guys ever question things that people teach you? Like that you're told? Because I'm telling you, once you understand it, you got so much more peace. You have so much more confidence in yourself. You know who you are. I am that I am. I am just fucking fire. I am the greatest fucking human being, right? Like, I say shit like that all the time. And you should too. Again, it's your experience. Anyways, guys, hope that made a lot of sense. What am I saying? That did make the perfect sense. You guys understand everything I say. I'm the best communicator you'll ever listen to, because I'm so good at it. I'm a Gemini. I mean, what is a Gemini? Am I just using that as a construct for human design? Yes, I could be saying that. But it's my reality. It is who I am. It's what I believe in. Again, it's my reality and my belief and everything. So, all right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. And I will see you guys on the next ride. See ya.